Cool, Kev. You gotta make it to the big times, you know. When you make it to the big times, you have to shine.
I got you.
PG, whenever you're ready, bro.
I haven't done this in a while, though. I think the last one I was on. What was the last show I was on? I can't even remember. How long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been doing this since 2019, so 3 years, going on 4.
Okay.
So, you know.
I've been doing the Dilly Show for 1 year. 1 year of screaming at gals.
Nice. Yo, wasn't there. So y'all remember?
Screaming hard, for real.
I saw once in a whole year. Once. That's when the winter was coming at the weather.
So I told Kev, right? I say, bro, you had to watch Invader Zim growing up, bro. Like y'all remember Invader Zim?
Yeah.
So like Invader Zim be like, you lie.
All right, so I'll be
All right. Yeah. So, you know, we always do that for a little cold opening, but I got my glasses on. I have to remove them. Okay. You know? And, hold on, which pocket? And put on the other spectacles. So we here with... No, where's my manners? Fragrance of the evening.
What?
Paco Rabanne. You have to pick this up. This is, you know, a nice, robust scent that you want to wear late at night. Yeah. Just spritz something. Smooth. Yeah, you know.
Smooth.
Hopefully this thing can hold it up. And then you have Candle of the Evening by Bamboo and Coconut Grey Wick Candles. Always, gentlemen, you always want to have your torch ready. So, you know, when you have a nice lady over you just unlock right there. And here a little bright, but there's a bunch of dudes in there, so we ain't trying to set no mood. We trying to give you all the game.
Don't set no mood, please. It's about to leave.
All right, right there. 2 out of 1. So, how do we begin this?
That's a lit candle.
They basically telling you, or we telling you, I don't even know what we telling you. But y'all always saying, Justin, what shenanigans are you up to this time? But we have Kevin Samuels in the building. Welcome to Erryting Kool.
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do. We don't want to scare anybody.
The tourists come over to chill on the beach, but they don't come over the hill where we sleep. We got nightmares and they got fantasies. No sanity, it's just insanity. My mommy hoping nothing happens to me.
That was good.
Man. So, welcome to another episode of Erryting Kool. Yep. I am the Negus of Nassau, Lord Jalen Willard at your service. And we have a full house tonight. We have the party in the backyard. Reunited again. After some hiatus, we've been working. We always get jobs. So and my schedule working evenings and PG working different hours. Today is the only day we could always record at the same time. But through the weekend, a Saturday, finito. But, you know, thanks for everybody for holding it down and, you know. But last but not least, we have a special guest in the building.
Oh.
He needs no further introduction. If you hear the screaming, you already know. This man is so notorious that he is now taking up the mantle of being Kevin B. Samuels Jr.
I am.
Please introduce yourself, sir.
I am Kevin B. Samuels Jr. I'm the founder of the Dilly Show.
The Dilly Show.
The Dilly Show page on TikTok where I be screaming out. If you follow the Dilly Show, you'd see the page says, this page is not for bad gals.
Wow.
That's the first thing that you would see on my page.
That's powerful.
That says a lot about what I believe and what I stand for. I don't believe in bad gals. They can never get my vote.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
welcome. So, Kev, we always have this trend on every episode.
Okay.
Besides lighting the candle and the fragrance,
Right.
you know. It's the Bahamian word phrase, the saying of the day, and we normally give that to our guests.
Okay. That's your vibe.
That's your vibe. We ever had that before?
That's your vibe.
Maybe not in that reference. We maybe had that.
Oh, wow, that's
No,
it.
no, I
All right.
say that's your vibe. I
That's-
say whatever it is you got
yeah.
going on, that's your. I minding my business, so that's your vibe. Whatever it is you got going on, what you dealing with, that's your vibe.
All right.
I
So,
ain't gonna stop you, but that's your vibe still.
for our international audience, please tell us what that's your vibe mean.
Would they know?
No, the international, the Yankee them, the American them.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Listen to him. Go ahead. I got you.
No, okay, so you have to say, okay, what does that's your
Oh, I
vibe
gotta
mean?
tell them what it means. I don't want, y'all figure it. I'm playing. Don't figure it out. Yeah, that's your vibe means. Listen, if you have a situation that you refuse to involve yourself in, you would tell them that's your vibe. What that simply means is let them handle their business on their own. You are minding your business. That's your vibe.
Spoken from the son of the goat himself.
It's a fallen goat.
The fallen goat.
Yeah.
But we can get into that. So,
He didn't die for this.
He didn't die for that. He didn't die for that.
oh, man. Oh, we've been thinking,
Fair.
shout out Jade. Jade was here. So, let's get into it. So, early beginnings, like, what was young Kevin's life like? I feel like that question was asked a lot for the last 2 years.
I feel like people always ask me this stuff, bro. Like, I'm not gonna give you the. Let me tell you.
Were you hurt a lot? Well, like, who hurt you?
Yeah, oh my God, that's the question right there. That's the number one question I get asked. I don't know. Okay, which story do you want?
I mean, any origin story, where do you want to go from high school, college, or...
I like to leave out some details for the sake of time, because it's pretty much.
Of course. So just give us a abbreviated version.
I was born in Nassau. My dad used to beat my mom. He used to physically abuse my mom. She was like, KJ, I'll be right back. At 2 years old, never came back.
Oh, wow.
Right? So my life was started on a lie by my mom. People were like, oh my God, it's so harsh. No. My mom left her too. My dad left after she left. He's like, well, she quit. I quit too. So everybody left.
Who raised you?
My grandparents raised me. I reunited with my mom at some point in my young preteen life. My dad's parents raised me.
Okay.
They who identify
As your parents.
as my parents. I went to C.I. Gibson for 3 years, graduated 2008. I went to Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida. I hated it there.
Which part of Florida this was in?
Lakeland, like
That's up north or down
that's
south?
south. That's in South Florida, in the middle of Orlando and Tampa. It's a little farm.
Oh, this is money.
Yeah. It's like
That's where
whatever he's doing. That's exactly
no,
what it
because
is.
in
Yep.
not Namira. What that boy name? Who sang Murder on My Mind? Melly, and I think Melly and
Think more school shooter type.
okay.
He's right.
Okay.
He's right. That's what it
Interesting.
is. It's like it's 10 Bahamians, bro. They were
Wow.
all my friends. Like
Wow.
we were close because it's like a predominantly white school, 5 black people. We were all cool. But that was my school.
Why do Bahamians always choose the all white schools though?
It was a Christian school. I went to my grandparents who loved the Lord, so I had to go where they sent me.
Wow.
Even if they were sending me to my doom, I had to go because that's what was, Then I came back, went to COB. I hated it. It was a waste of time. People make it out of there. I don't know how they do it. It was good. I quit. Started working in the cellular world for my family, and then voila.
Oh, wow. So your family is the owners of Cellular World.
Yeah.
Okay. Fun fact. So actually, another fun fact. We have another college dropout that became an internet sensation.
What?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, hold on.
We had another college dropout.
No, because we had Timmy on, and
Oh, Timmy, I know Timmy. Me and
Yeah.
Timmy went to school together.
wow.
Me and Timmy went to technical cadets after school program together. So when he went to SOC, I was at C.I. Gibson, and that's how I knew him from.
But see how it all connects.
It's a little island,
It's
though.
all-
Everybody know everybody. There's like no secrets here. Like,
Literally.
I know Timmy from we were kids.
Wow.
I actually saw Timmy a couple of weeks ago at the Rev basketball tournament.
You know what else you have in common with Timmy?
What?
Yo, now on Erryting Kool.
Classic. Okay, I got you. That was good.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You could do a favor for me. If someone outside, you could guide them into the back here for me. No, they out there now. Thanks. Jade was here. He coming right by. All right. So let's get into joining the Bahamas Department of Corrections. I said that right? Because you was like they was gonna murder me if I said it wrong.
Oh yeah. Because he actually had on the talking points
You could close it up.
RBDF.
You could.
He had World Defense Force on the talking points.
Yeah.
I ain't the same one with you with.
I could let him get away with it, you know. You see what I'm saying? But it's for the people that watching and who might see this, be like,
and he said
no.
live everything too.
Yeah. So for the people watching, for their sanity, I had to get that. If he get everything else wrong, don't tell me I work at the Defense Force. You see? As a prison officer, I was told not to go.
Wow.
My uncle hated that. He was like, you know what? If you go there, you can never work here again at Cellular World.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was
You know, when they didn't want me to go, I had a lot of people tell me, bro, why not join the Defense Force? Why not be a police officer?
Why did you want to specifically become a prison officer, bro?
Because I like to punch numbers and facts. There are 4,000 Defense Force officers.
Uh-huh.
There are about 3,000 plus police officers. We have like a workforce of 900. If they are trying to make cuts on the budget, who are they gonna start cutting first? The people with the most people, or the people with the least amount of people already?
The people with the most.
Job security, bro. That's what it is. I thought, I was like, bro, if they're overstacked and we barely making it with this little bit amount of numbers, they're not getting rid of us, bro. Especially if you're good at your job. But I looked at the numbers and I was like, you know what? This is something I want to do.
Jay, if y'all want to come back in, y'all can come back in.
Yeah, come in. Come in.
Jay.
Come in.
This.
Hey,
Welcome to the party.
yo.
What hole they pulling out from?
You coming in, Jay?
Yeah, but you see, I am on. You still shooting?
Yeah, bro, just sitting.
Come on.
The more the merrier, you know.
Yeah, we straight. Yo.
Hey, everything cool, baby.
You can sit back to the table.
Ready.
No, put the chair in front of the table, right there.
Boom.
Yeah, that's smooth.
Yeah, you gotta just keep your hand down. All right. Yeah. So, everything cool. Getting back to pre-COVID levels. So, but because I was like, when you say you was a Bahamas Department of Corrections officer, I was
Way to
like,
go,
so. And I ain't saying that right 10 for 10.
He got it.
The coat is proud of me. It's the candles and the perfume in the suit. So, because there's always a stigma behind it, the tale of young black baby men, dying in the streets or going to jail and doing all these different things. And obviously you have a first-hand encounter. So when you said you worked there, it sort of was like this added wisdom on top of the relationship advice, because
Yep.
a lot of men inside there,
Yep.
in there because of a woman.
I always.
Like literally, like I remember when Tupac was like,
You're right.
every dude, when you see a funeral, It was because dude was fighting over a woman the night before. Like, you know, like it's always some beef. It's always he dead because of a woman. You in jail over a woman.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys. Listen to me, buddy. I think the stupidest thing you could come to jail for is because of a woman. Stupidest. Because it could have been avoided. It didn't have to.
It really?
Like there's so much. It's like what 7-1.
So men and women?
Yeah. What's the ratio now?
You talking about outside of jail or
in the Bahamas? Yeah.
That's what it's like. Men and women, it's probably like 5-1, but they
5-1 is still good odds, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
Why is she so special that you have to go to war for her? What she got that the other models don't have? Ford and Sandman make a car with an engine and 4 wheels, bro. There's run to see him. I hope if you're treated right. But why you coming to jail for this gal? Man, Kemp. I love this gal.
You know what, bro? It ain't never that serious, dog.
See, to you and me on the outside, they ain't that serious, but to them, you can't tell them things, bro. But I know a lot of my content is inspired based on what I see, what I've experienced, and what I can see about to happen.
But Kev, another man spoke like this, but they didn't believe him. Actually, many men spoke like this, and they didn't believe him. And they had to die on the cross or die on top of something, you know, for the message to be sealed.
Yeah, but, you know, they don't like how the message is delivered, but you can't sugarcoat the truth. The truth is the truth and nothing but the truth. The truth will set you free. I always say that. And Kevin Samuels was no different. He spoke the truth, his truth. Matter of fact, these gals call us by show. They call us by show voluntarily. He never said, hey, they got a spot for you tonight. Show up. No way. They voluntarily called his show to hear his opinion. He has a degree in engineering. He never said he had a degree in psychology or he was a therapist.
He said he was an image consultant. So
who gave him that authority? Tell me.
Him.
Who? Oh, right then. Yeah. So you can take advice from a man that dubbed himself? If he didn't go to school for that, and they still called and asked for his opinion. He gets 10,000 on every episode, bro. Because they see him gals who want him to die.
Glad that he died. So let's get into your business venture and the creation of the Dilly Tree. Because I think you started Dilly Tree on TikTok around the same time. I came on TikTok like mid 2020, like during the pandemic. Oh, well, we still in the pandemic, but like the
2020. Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. So
December
2020.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your thoughts behind the Dilly Tree? Because I feel like you was trying to do the show, and then it was like when you started giving advice, you transitioned.
I think the original name for the show is going to be the Boy Show. Nobody knows that except the people in this room. So what? I just tell them I love Future, bro. That's like my idol, bro. But that was gonna be the original name of the show, and it was gonna be.
How you was gonna spell that?
The same way.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna sugarcoat nothing. You like it or you lump it. But that's that.
I even tell middle-aged women about it.
I could tell them I did that. Like, I don't even know those people were. It's a lie. But yeah, that was the original name of the Dilly Show. Before it became what it is, that is what it was gonna be. And my guy's like, Kev, you can't do this. I was like, bro, watch me do this. Because I was gonna be out here leaking trade secrets on how men swing women. And we celebrate that stuff. They was gonna be finished with me, but I didn't care because I was like, you know what? There's a lot of women and men out here talking bad about men. So let me do a show that gets the one up on women, where we talk bad about them amongst ourselves. And we show them how we make them look like fools while they think they're fooling us.
So you wanted to be
even.
I agree with that. So was you aware of like the manosphere and red pill space when you was thinking about this, or this something that you came into to be like, oh, my ideology sort of aligned with what a lot of these dudes trying to do over here?
I can't say that it aligns.
Well, not directly aligned, but it was like I see they have this information of trying to give game and trying to do something. I wasn't aware that this big phenomenon was taking place. I thought I was just independent in my thought trying to do this.
I didn't look at it like that.
Okay.
My first episode of the Dilly Show was in the front of B.O.B. in the backseat of my car, and my girlfriend at the time, she went to the bank and took my card, and I was sitting in the car while she had my card, and I was like, bro, why you gotta spend my money? Spend your own. You have a card? Go to the ATM, use your card. Give me back. And I was like, you know what? I just went off.
Yeah.
And that was the first, if you scroll all the way down on my TikTok, the first episode is me running on the gal using my card. After
Hold on. So this recently happened?
It's like a year ago. The first time.
How your girlfriend?
She was before my wife was my wife.
Okay.
She was my girlfriend.
So you get married in the span of under a year?
No. She was my girlfriend for like about 3 years before we got married.
Okay, so when
But
you met
the first episode.
Okay.
The first episode was based when she was my
Okay.
girlfriend.
Because I was just gonna
episode-
say, bro, you didn't break up this girl and find a wife and had a child and
No way.
bro.
I know some people like that they radical like that, but that ain't me, bro. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first episode was based on the fact that she took my card and used my card when she had her card in her wallet, bro. I was like, boy, you ain't break. Why you gotta use my card? So that was it, boy. That was the first episode.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. To defend her, spending other people's money feel much more.
What the fuck? Spending people money. Hey,
No, that's how they be
And
thinking.
also, what she
What?
say is,
What?
what else your money to spend on?
what you mean? Listen to me, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
What do you feel about? Obviously, you are a married man and you are a father. So, how do you feel about the phrase "happy wife, happy life"?
I hate that. I hate it. It is the stupidest phrase in the history of phrases invented. Happy wife, happy life is retarded. I hate that. And I don't agree with it because what that implies is my happiness is minute. My happiness is not important. My happiness doesn't matter because as long as my wife's life is happy, I should be happy as who made that phrase up? Who's responsible for that?
Women.
Yeah, that makes a guy could have said that. No way. But
I think probably a man did say that just based on.
show me this man.
No, let me tell you why I think a man said that, right? Because he was like, bro, if I just want peace, let me just give her what she wants.
Yeah, bro. But if you
They're like,
he just quit.
yeah, that's literally what it is.
He
But
gave up.
let me just,
honest story.
like,
No, but that's probably how I played out for real. But that couldn't have been me. No, but
You might have kids too, and then
what? Them kids. Yes. Them kids. Listen to me, bro. Happy wife, happy life is the stupidest statement I've ever heard. I stand by that as a married man, bro.
oh, man.
Because if she wants to be a queen, then I should be a king. You can't be you playing chess. You have to be a king and a queen and a team, bro.
But why I say that, right?
What?
Most of the time, who really mind the children? Not that you don't do it, but most of the time it's the wife, right?
So?
So that means if she feels frustrated, she can take it out on the children.
So you think
That's why they
you
say
think
the whole household, everyone angry.
you think watching kids equates to working 2 jobs?
I say that.
Therefore, it does not matter. I'm not even loud. That's like minimum right there. Therefore, it does not matter. How do you equate watching a kid that wets his diapers and stuff to... How do you equate that to watching kids? How do you equate watching kids to me working hard every day? That makes no sense. I start my mornings at 4:30 every day.
Wow.
Every day. I start my mornings at 4:30 to do meditations, stretches, showers. I get my daughter ready for school. I feed her, make sure she's straight for school. Then I get ready for work. Then I go to work. To another work, then I come home. I get her ready for bed. While my wife is in class, for 2 hours in school, I'm making bottles, packing bags, making lunch, sweeping the floor.
Father of the year, bro. And Father's Day coming
Do you
up.
thi-
Honestly, I know we having fun on this show, but I want to do it marriage.
But listen to me. So what I'm saying is, it can't be happy wife, happy life if a man is pulling his weight, bro. Like
that's true.
If
that's
a
true.
man is doing what he's supposed to do as a man, because the gals tell you, well, he taking care of the home, he paying the bills, but he ain't cleaning or feeding the kids. I just tell you what they doing with the kids.
I guess men in general, like,
No,
you have emotions, you have feelings, you have goals, and what you might
I agree.
do. So,
And you should not eliminate
You're happy.
your future, your ambition, whatever the case may be, for the sake of so everything about other end.
I really feel like everything about the kids.
No, these guys don't even care about the kids
No,
staying.
I mean, for the parents, I feel like it means so much for what y'all
These guys don't care. After these guys have their baby after 9 months, they dropping these kids up with their Grammy.
That's
and
true.
they getting a party.
That's tough.
I see more newborn baby mothers and
In the
newborn
club.
mothers in the club.
Yeah.
They out there. Like 2 weeks after the baby get pushed out, they to the vet, bro. They don't care about these kids. That's why I can say fuck them kids. Because the person who pushed the kids out don't care about the kids. They don't care about the kids.
You can care about the
Me.
kids.
Push that kid out. That's the kid. That's her kid first. She was the. Nobody.
No, but to your point though, I was talking to a friend at work, and I was like, bro, I understand now why men is just give up and just be like, wait, let me go leave my marriage or whatever, and let me just do me. And the women be like, oh, like you abandon your family, but it's like, wait, is either he stay and suffer or set himself free and be happy.
I think.
And
I
then
think.
I think that don't be talked about enough.
I think.
Coming off that happy wife,
People
happy,
will say
you know.
there is nothing that should stop a man from wanting to be in the lives of his kids.
Yeah.
And I think that is also stupid.
Oh.
Because there are some women out here they cannot be reasoned with at all. Like their kids, your kids are her pawns. Her kids, your kids, are no longer your kids.
That's her kids.
They're her kids.
Yeah.
Those are her chess pieces.
Wow.
And in order for you to see these kids, you have to pay her bills. You understand that? She will use those kids that you care about, willingly buy snacks and Lunchables for, without having to go to the court or child support. She will use those kids to take advantage of you. That is the type of situation I will not encourage men to continue to be a part of, bro. Leave. Because people are like, oh, you should not abandon your kids. Like, for example, my mom abandoned me, right? We'll always have this conversation. Mom, why'd you go? Well, you know, your father used to beat me. I said, Mom, I saw it. I was there. You know, but it's like, you can't really blame her leaving. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? There's a reason why nobody wants, as far as I knew, my mom did not want to abandon me. My father beat her. She really had a few options. First of all, she was pregnant with my brother. Mm-hmm. Right? She was pregnant when he used to beat her because I was 2. So it's either I take 2 kids with me and run away, and then we be broke and I can't take care of 2 kids, or I leave one. He's 2 years old. He should be strong enough to fend for himself. I don't know how the logic was. But it's either that or I stay and continue to get abused. The same way as like, do I stay and let this woman continue to ruin my peace? Because niggas ain't trying to be nowhere that ain't peaceful. I don't care what they tell you.
I just want to ask you, like, at that age, like at 2, where you wouldn't have that much memories.
I have plenty of memories of 2.
At 2?
2 is the legal age of consciousness. A kid should be able to say dada, mama. My baby is 1. She could read, sight read.
Yeah.
And so she cannot speak, but she can see and she can visualize things. And as they get older, you piece things together. Because my grandparents are like, what are they now? Let's pick a number. They
70?
They have 20 years on me.
They still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not mobile like they used to be, but they
So
have
it
at
should
least
be 50, 60?
No, my grandparents are like, my father's like, he's the oldest son of 8. He probably like 40 something going on 50. My grandparents are like at least 70, 80.
Okay, 70, 80.
I'm 31. So if they're like 80, that's like a big generational gap.
Yeah.
And so there are a lot of things that kids my age were experiencing.
They was 40 when they was raising you.
My grandparents were,
Like in their 40s.
when I remember, my grandfather used to work at Ministry of Works, when I could say that I was going into grade 7, he was retiring.
Okay. Yeah.
After like 40 years working in Ministry of Works. So there's like a big gap there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
No, I understand that coming from a child that had older parents, that age range, and they're not
Like,
understanding.
my grandma's like, parties? Sinners go to parties. You
Yeah.
can't go to
I'm getting
You can't
flashbacks.
go to that. It's not the Christian thing. Doesn't mom going to see a movie? Movies in the dark.
Yeah.
Who's going to be there?
Yeah.
That's the devil.
Yeah, everything was the devil, bro. You couldn't go.
Man,
You couldn't go. And so for me, when I see other kids with their parents, their dads, oh my God, I hate doing this. But me, I wanted to have a dad. Like, I want to have a dad that could come to my basketball games. My grandfather's like, bro, sports?
Man.
That's
work.
But that's how it is. And so a lot of the things that other kids had, I wanted that. I didn't hate people for having what I didn't have. I just knew that I wanted it for myself. I think the trigger point for my mom and my dad was being 2 and seeing my dad beat my mom. Like, I can't tell you that it's right or wrong because I wasn't raised to, like, a kid hit you, you hit him back. Nobody taught me to do that. You see what I'm saying? My grandparents told me later on, right is right, wrong is wrong. But in that moment, I couldn't tell you that was right or wrong because I didn't know. I was 2. But if you see a person spitting out some blood at 2 years old, I could remember the clear as day. You see what I'm saying? And so I couldn't tell you right then and then. Like, for me, seeing my mom on the floor as a little kid, like my daughter, when I come inside the house, she's running to me and hugging me every time. No matter what time I come home, as long as she awake, she runs to the door to hug me. If I'm sad or if I'm sleeping, she'll push me. You ever watch Lion King when Simba and Mufasa was dead?
Yeah.
And Simba's like, Dad, get up, get up. That's me with my mom. Mom, I remember that. I remember blood. KJ, go over there. I remember that. You see what I'm saying? And so for me, her leaving after seeing that makes sense. Now for me, it's like, bro, so why you leaving with him? I'm gonna get what you got. You see what I'm saying? But luckily, my grandparents was there, and I became their kids.
So your parents were pretty young too when they had you.
Probably, I think my dad would have been like, what, 20? Dad was a kid himself when he had me. So,
Yeah.
Still a child.
you know, so he's probably dealing with a lot. He was out on his own from he was young because him and my grandfather didn't see eye to eye. And so he was doing his own thing. And so for him, because they didn't see eye to eye, I try to equate it to why he was emotional, didn't know how to deal with his emotions. He didn't know how to have a healthy relationship with
He
the
was trying to
female
validate
gender.
himself.
I know,
Yeah.
I know we was joking about it. We always joking about it before with the women in jail. And like,
Yeah.
most men who go to jail for like murder or something, you can tell you killing their wife or their girlfriend.
That's something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Over
So that's
one.
an issue
Yeah.
with how-
It still goes on, bro.
Yeah, for years. and years.
Yeah.
You're right.
So with that, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We coming right back after these messages. Yes. You know when you're in the hands of a professional, that nice fade in, you know, all we need is a little like, dun, 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 like, you know, Kevin's, no way, oh yes, the good life, hey. All right, so we back. No, it's the intro, bro.
Oh, yeah. It's a good life, like, kind of-
No. So we're back with Kevin, and we're gonna talk about pivoting from his story. So, how did all this make you see relationships, and why do you give such harsh relationship advice? Because just like another Kevin, they think you hate women, but you're just as harsh with the men too.
I don't hate anyone.
No one said that.
No, I'm saying that's what they say.
I had a lady.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I read that comment. She's like, you have a wife and a daughter. How would they?
Oh my God, bro. My guys say, Kev, you don't hate all women, just hate everybody except your wife and your child. I was like,
yeah.
But I had a. This is when I knew it was bad.
No.
I was to the wings place across from Doris,
Okay.
getting some $10 wings, $11 for the big plate of wings, and I was walking. All it is, Bram, Kev, come quick, Kev. Big piece of whatever was in the box seat of my car with my baby, and glass was inside the car of my baby seat.
Wait, hold on. They break it?
Yeah. And
Hold on. They broke your car?
We leave it up to speculate that it was a woman who may have broken the glass. I don't know, bro. I just know that when I got there, Kev. That's my wife. Kev, come. I didn't even get the food. I came back, the glass is broken, the baby. This is my baby was like probably 4 or 5 months. She had glass inside the carry seat was on the back. And this one I was like, yo, Kev, this Dilly Show thing might be doing something wrong.
Reverberating, bro.
Or something right. And I was like, you know what? It's on. It's on.
And this happened recently, or this happened like
a year, early on in the Dilly Show when I first started. A lot of people was like, yo, Kev, you shouldn't be doing this. If you have a wife and a daughter, think about them. And I was like, bro, I see them every day. I don't have to think about them. Why do I have to think about them? I see them every day. I am thinking about you. That's why I'm doing this for you.
Oh, man.
And a lot of them think that I just be talking about women. I talk about a specific type of women. My TikTok page says, this page is not for bad gals. So if you was a bad gal and you watching the Dilly Show, chances are I talking about you and you could be offended by that. If you scroll up there, I don't call nobody. I don't even curse on the Dilly Show. This is the most profanity I've used probably in my life.
I just brought
Is it?
the scent.
I got you.
It was the Paco
But
Raboon.
none of my TikTok videos use profanity. None of them talk about any person by name. I don't call nobody out. Now, there are some people that I want to. And I think in this next phase of Kevin Samuels Jr., we're going to be more detailed in who we talk about now. Because before it was fun just being general about, this type of woman. No, we're going to do this person right here. You. This is what we're talking about. Santish, you're horrible. Like, I've heard what you've been doing to him.
Oh, Santish.
Yeah. Like, I have letters in my inbox from guys asking me to speak about their girlfriends on their behalf.
Oh.
I'm the mouthpiece. I say what the boyfriend is feeling.
Kevin's corner.
Yeah, right?
Isn't that also a bigger issue that they can't talk to their girlfriend?
I agree. But I'm here to help that. I'm here to rectify
man.
any relationship issues that they may have. But that's what it is, bro. That's what they want me to do. And I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway. It needs to be said, though. A lot of people believe that they're living right and they're living hard wrong, bro.
So, was I saw you did this? I ain't gonna call her name.
The one from yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That one from yesterday. You saw the one from yesterday?
No, not yet.
Okay,
No, the one is like,
I got like 16.
lies. Ain't nobody wants you. You say you single because you choose you single because ain't nobody wants you. I was like,
No,
Yeah. The first one, what you do for Keisha, everybody who girlfriend named Keisha.
oh, man.
yeah, bro. Listen, that video in particular was not geared towards her.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of people in my inbox, oh, you shouldn't have said that about her. Why you doing it like that? It sounds personal to me. I'm like, bro, I don't care what you think it sounds like. This is your page. Like, I didn't call her name. I just took a line from her video that women say every day. I am single by choice. That is a lie. That you ain't single by choice, bro. Niggas don't want you. You have no choice. You have no choice. That's the truth. I think
I ain't lying, bro.
you ever look at a guy and be like, boy, that's who niggas choosing?
At the same time, bro. As ugly as they may look.
Nobody. There's a standard, bro.
Someone is loving them.
It ain't okay. All right, let me put it like this. I look at this girl, I be like, boy, I would never be seen in public with you. You have to be single, bro.
Someone in Nassau.
No, I ain't saying niggas ain't sleeping with you.
It's different.
And wanting to be with you is totally different things, bro. Niggas will grind anything. I'm convinced.
I'm staying with them.
Nobody. No. Listen to me.
Another gal asked him if he got a girl. He would say no.
Yeah, you
Good. He will not commit to all.
Yeah.
Niggas, he ain't committing to you. You see that?
What's real though?
Real is you're on my arm, you're on my finger, you're everywhere. Like I'm proud to acknowledge you as my person. You ain't have no choice in that because you don't propose to nobody. Niggas is proposed to you all.
But then, by the same token, there's some guys who just have a girl as a trophy, and they don't really. Some of them would be gay.
Yeah, but if you ugly, niggas ain't trying to parade you around as no trophy, bro. What kind of trophy is that?
I ain't lying. Like,
No way. See, Rick, you trying to like justify this garbage. These gals ain't single by choice. Like, all right. If we, I just was telling them about the scale. I told you about the scale. It's a 2-part scale, right? Me and my guys use a scale. 5 in the face, 5 in the body, and we bring the 2 fives together, make it out of 10. If she shaped solid, she probably get a 4 or 5. Cool. That means she's a 5 out of 10. If she ugly, she get a 1 out of 2. So if she get a 2 in her face, that means at max she's a 7, bro. You think a nigga making 6 figures want a 7? You know what a 7 is in school? A C.
someone for something.
No, man. Rich niggas ain't want no 70s, bro. They don't want no 7s. They want 9s and they want 10s. Yeah. And a lot of the guys who have a 5 in the face have a 1 in the body. They ain't get no bongi. You ever see that? Pretty guys with no bongi. Or pretty guys.
I mean, pretty girls with no body could pass, bro.
Pass for what?
Like,
for what?
No.
For
like,
what?
if she petite.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, boy. These guys.
So you're saying like a girl like Zoe Saldana or
who's a 10 to you?
Yeah, actually that's a good
question.
Yeah.
By default, by default, I have to say my wife. Right? By default, I have to say my wife. But I can give you I think 10 right now. Baha Yogi's a 10.
Okay, so because based on she's shapely or
she is shaped good, she gets a 5, but she's also beautiful in the face. Yeah, she gets another 5. By Bahamian standards in that scale, she's a 10. So can we agree with that?
So, yeah, we can agree.
What you give Yogi? All right then. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Because
10.
KS scale was Beyonce's at 8, Kelly Rowland's at 9, Rihanna's at 10.
But how do you rate that though? Like
no, but he talking about just face because
that's all the 5.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland.
Yeah.
Beyonce, Rihanna. Rihanna's 5
in the face.
I'm asking.
Yeah, to me.
So. Yeah. So Rihanna's beautiful and the 3.
Kelly's a 5 in the face too.
Yeah.
So who you got, Kelly or Rihanna in the face?
Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly.
Fair.
Yeah.
I think they're both 5s.
Right. Yeah.
But if you had to pick a 5 plus, it'll be Kelly. Cool.
No.
Fair. A plus, A minus.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
What?
My mind's so messed up. Like, I'm thinking of porn stars.
What do you want?
Like, cause growing up, I didn't have celebrity crushes, but I had porn star crushes.
No, but even some porn stars,
bro.
it's because she nice in the face. And it's still the same because we looking at face and body type. Like me, I like a curvaceous woman, but I like petite women, so I mind.
Yeah, but the scale is based on preference, though.
Yeah.
You won't get a person that likes slim women giving a fat person a 5. Like, that ain't your speed. And so it's subject to person. But I think at some point we gotta agree on what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah, because the universal thing for me is as body-wise, as long as you fit.
Fair.
Yeah.
I can do fit guys are cool. Yeah. Listen to me, bro. Rich men, they ain't gonna be walking around no 7.
Yeah, and what I going to say too, like, I ain't lot of them rich men, like, they be buying pussy.
Yeah, but they ain't committing to that.
He talking about what you gonna walk out to award shows.
You going to Albany with one guy you buy some leg from?
But some of them do.
No way.
No, it's be the high maintenance one.
Listen to me, bro.
Yeah.
No, they're not doing that.
Yeah. They flying them in from Colombia.
They flying them in secret.
But then they still
don't matter.
So
niggas is doing that every day. But that don't mean you in a relationship.
No,
you still single, not by choice. Niggas don't want you. No matter how much trips you taking in the dark, You are single by choice.
Marcy looking at it.
Like,
I like.
No, you're like.
That's the woman who said that. They single by choice, bro. A lot of guys be like, oh, I'm single. I have options. Yeah, you have options. Let's see these options. How these niggas look? Let's see the options. If you have options, show me the options.
Really?
Oh, well, you know, like, you got like 3 children from other gals. So they say, hey, he's leech off you. You know, he's borrow your car to go cheat on you. That's the niggas who have you as options. Who you have as options. Come on, bro. I'm talking about men of prestige. Kevin Samuel standards. These guys, they call them Rachel. All right then. You see what I'm saying? By Kevin Samuel standards, these gals are not single by choice. The men who we talk about, no. The men who they say they could pull, they can't pull them.
No.
That's why they single by choice.
yeah, because
Actually, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Thank you.
saying.
I'm glad you.
But what I'm trying to say is that they can always find a man. A woman could always.
I can always
yeah,
find a
That
woman.
means
might be what
anybody
they-
can find somebody,
I
but
can
it's
always-
not the person they want.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
So you ain't single by choice.
You single by circumstances.
Choice because they don't want to pick them
You don't
up.
have no choice. It's a
Yeah.
product of your environment, bro.
Yeah.
You can't get it up on you swimming in the rain there. Niggas ain't want you in they porn,
Car
bro.
wash to find a boyfriend right
Cow.
I
was about to leave, but listen to me, bro.
How much boyfriends are? Who did she pick up? Look at them good.
Come
Who
on.
did she pick up?
By Kevin Samuel
They
standards.
said, I'm not that, but
Like
his man, though.
his standard.
Listen to me, bro.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaires.
Put the mic.
Multi-millionaires, 6 figures a year, nice car, living in the burbs. They got a big tree around a gate around the tree so the dogs don't pee on it. The birds don't fly. Dogs don't even bark around there. How quiet it is, bro. They got a security booth at the entrance. They the niggas who choosing you? No way. You think they choosing car wash? You know. I'm not a liar, bro. Listen to me,
No, but
bro.
I disagree with you. I just saying that, bro. They really have a choice, man.
Oh,
Show
man.
me the gal, right?
No.
Show me the gal. Then show me the options that she say she have. Then I can be the judge if she could choose to be single or not.
Right.
They will never do that. I'll finish them. Every last one. Finish them.
Kevin B. Samuels.
I would finish them off of the options. I wouldn't even talk about they boy. I mean, this the bro who you say could match the options. This is who you bring into the no way.
But there are exceptions. There are like very few women like they're telling the truth.
I agree, which is why I said Bahar Yogi. The ones who he would classify as tens. Listen to me, bro. Drake came down to see Bahar Yogi.
I was gonna say that, but
remember that?
I didn't want to say that.
Drake, the sixth god, came from Toronto to see Bahar Yogi.
Drake get a porn star pregnant.
Listen, all right. So you mean to tell me?
I didn't even want to claim her.
Bahar Yogi is top tier Bahamian gal.
I guess what I try to say is a lot of quote unquote hype body man is clowns, boy.
No. You can't say that.
A lot of them is clowns.
What kind of? What do you mean? Tell me.
They
Tell
don't
me.
even know how to talk to that woman, like. They don't even know how to
Hey.
buy.
The child inside my body.
Because they don't feel like they have to talk to them.
Listen to me, bro.
That is not what they're here for.
When you have money,
The woman?
Yes, the
See?
woman's not there
Just
to talk to.
to have the trophy.
listen to me, bro. When you get a certain status, and that's the problem here. A lot of these gals want these type of men, but don't understand the type of men that these men actually are.
Exactly.
They're not.
That's
They're busy men.
Busy.
Oh, that's what I was
They're not emotional men. They just pay for everything. That doesn't mean they're necessarily good at talking to you.
No.
They're not good at nurturing you or comforting you or cuddling in the bed after y'all sleep together. They walking out.
And bro, that's the whole thing. Like, so when you have this argument, right? And I'm disagreeing with you, but when we have this thing like high body, man, because bro, take a man like who people look at do like a Shimon or someone like a
Yeah.
Drake,
Yeah.
and take like a Beyonce or Rihanna. Two of them
On the same level, but
same level, right?
yeah.
Fair.
That the women, they always have like a fleet of men who they can choose from, like.
But they ain't
even
one
our-
all and anyone
I just-
at 1%.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say that at any time, women have more options than men.
Always.
At any given
The
time.
ugliest guy have more options than the finest dudes, bro.
But that's on a different tier of life.
Kim and
They
Kanye.
celebrities, bro. That don't equate to the Bahamian.
For you and me too, where we could have the same level of looks, the same
Listen,
earning power,
bro.
but then
Bro, you know car wash got more options than you?
Listen to me,
she
bro.
probably might
Show me the options.
No, when they say options, okay, when they say options, right? I mean,
What?
when it comes to just sex.
This body,
Show me the That's horrible, then. Horrible.
but that's
That's what it is.
Show me the options.
Okay, it ain't gonna be no good options, but it can be like.
Like spoiled bread, bro. Show me the options, bro.
They could be 20 girls who eyes yellow and bread stink, but bro, I get
A
up
niggas
20
gonna
now.
juice?
Niggas do it, and then it could be like a bunch.
Filthy.
But bro, that's what the situation is.
Filthy.
Bro, Nassau is a filthy place.
Listen.
Bro, eyes go outside. Bro, it's little children outside, their eyes be yellow. So that's what the problem is. Bro, they wake up in the morning and eating chips and soda. Next couple of days, up there to adjust and
You ready? You ready?
Framework. Bro, I don't even need waves, bro. I could go somewhere now.
Oh, man.
I just any type of how I go get a girl.
Listen to me, bro. But your options ain't good, bro. But okay, a lot of these
They got
guys,
options,
a lot of these guys, I'm negating the fact that they don't
what
have
I'm
options.
trying to say, so
Are they
I'm
good?
saying
Or
about
are they
choice.
good options?
They might not be.
There's
but a choice
the
is a
minority.
choice,
0.1%. 0.1% of the guys in this country have sensible options.
so. Who could be single by choice?
Yes.
Okay.
Based on the scale of tens, how much bar yogis you see walking around every day?
But most people just they don't.
I
they can't handle
mean-
being much. Most people can't handle being alone. Like most people, they can't take being alone.
Therefore, if you can't handle being alone, how can you say safely that you have options?
There's a set of whoever.
Unless then you don't have options. You have your person.
It's like
You won't have no options no
it's
more.
like 3 garbage men and 1 nigga who just come out jail.
Then they
That's
well,
option still.
don't matter. Listen,
options, right?
and what I'm saying is, if you can't be by yourself, then you cannot have no options.
No, that's a deeper problem. If you can't be by yourself.
Therefore, the percentage remains 1%. 1% of girls could stay to themselves. 1% of girls could be with options. Because she okay being alone. A lot of these guys, they take whatever they can get. So they can never fix them up to say, oh, you got options. Go ahead.
And they also stay with the person because they ain't got nowhere else to be.
Ah, circumstance.
That's why I
They
say
have no
it-
choice.
No, that's why back to my previous statement, ain't that they ain't have no options. They just.
Joneses.
I wouldn't say that. They just
Joneses.
everything is circumstantial.
They
So-
trying to survive. Dating for survival. That ain't no much of an option if you just dating to survive.
It ain't much of a
You know, shit, bro. It's just
Hey, the
circumstances.
options is either this or
That
street on the street.
circumstances.
Future says, yeah, the streets calling, bro. Answer.
So-
listen to me, bro. Go ahead.
So, you know, as we were recording this, it'll probably be a couple weeks since the legendary GOAT Pot transitioned. And would you say he transitioned in a fabulous way with a beautiful woman in front
I
of
think he
him?
went out in glorious fashion, bro.
Okay.
I think there's no better way to die. The gal wasn't ugly.
Yeah.
He was sleeping with her.
See, for all the women out there, he didn't die alone. He died with somebody.
He died with them. That's what it was. He didn't die on top of me. He died on top of a very beautiful. She's a nurse, right?
Yeah.
All the more reason why I believe she killed him, but everything cool. See what I said? Anyway, but yeah, he died on top of a nurse who was an educated, beautiful woman. He did not die alone. She was there.
He was in
through
the
whole
cold
thing.
bed or on the floor.
He wasn't alone. She was right there. She called the police.
Man. But like I was telling people, right? I was like, yeah, with the whole celebration that he going, and I had people calling me. Everybody messaged me, bro. You know he died. I'm like, yeah. But it's like him dying don't kill his message because he died in somewhat of a favorable light to his following. So
I think
all it
that's
is
the way to go, bro.
Is all it is he gonna become a martyr.
I think so.
Like
He
that's
died
really what it is. Like
in a glorious way. It's either that or die in his sleep. I don't know what the Jew is, but if I had a choice, it'd be one of those two. That was it, bro. You know, his legacy lives on.
It
But
wasn't painful.
I mean, it probably would have been painful.
It
If
wasn't painful.
that's
I
their
don't-
wife. That's their wife. I wasn't there for that.
oh man,
It's a hard attack to be painful.
a heart attack.
Have
and
you
it-
lived through a heart attack?
it's like people that say, like you run a marathon, and like how you be beating that out, but it ain't long though. So you might feel it for a couple seconds. Then every next block, fed the block.
You survived?
Yeah.
I got you, bro. I got you.
But I like the conversation that he sparked over the pandemic where we really started having these serious conversations. I feel like he made the world have these conversations that men was having in secret in barbershops and on the basketball.
He put the barbershop on the mouth, bro.
Yeah, he put it out. That's why I feel like women was offended because I also tell him, it's like, I've been hearing this stuff from when I was a boy.
For years.
And it's like, y'all just ain't know because this is the first time dudes uploading it on the internet and you can see it.
Yep.
But this been the talk forever.
That's true.
So so then it goes into the conversation, misogyny versus misandry. And, what's your thoughts on that? Because I feel like at a point it was like everything was misogynistic and it was like, we need some dimensions to this conversation. And then also adding in misandry can be taking place as well.
I think in regards to prejudice towards men, prejudice towards women, me personally, I ain't got nothing. People be like, well, you do because you only talk about with guys. I'm like, no, I don't, bro. They just put my video on 242 and no. I don't put these things there, bro. People just do that of their own free will and they'll tag me after like, yo, Kev, have you seen the video on 242? And I'll be like, what video, bro? And I go there and there I am screaming. But it's like, bro, I say this. I hate women manipulating men and I hate men taking advantage of women.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So for me, while I don't like to talk bad about niggas, there's some things that niggas do that I can't help but talk about. Abandoning your children. No.
Not taking responsibilities.
There's certain things men should do. Don't spend all your salary on no gal.
Like your boy who worked at, I think
that's immigration.
Immigration, you spend your money on a woman and this ain't even your wife? And I was like, old school need to tell him like, bro, that ain't even your wife and you giving all your check too, bro. Like,
real? But I think there are some things that men should do. There are some things that women should do. The problem here is we have Steve Harvey poison to these guys.
You mean Think Like a Man?
Steve Harvey, the show. You watch the show?
Yeah.
This nigga had like 5 different marriages, bro. How do you simp this hard with Steve Harvey is poison. Yeah. I say that. Steve Harvey.
I think he was just trying to change his image.
What Steve Harvey does, he is pondering just to
that's what I'm saying. He's trying to change the image, bro.
I don't even think he believes everything he's saying, but he knows
doesn't.
He get a lot of money from doing it. He's a daytime talking television host.
Women support him.
That's the only people that be on the show. That's the predominant gender that shows up at women. Women buy tickets. Women watch social media. Women on their phone.
They buy the books.
They do.
They watch the movies.
So why would I not cater to the people that get me paid?
Yeah, but that's his audience now. He used to be a comedian back in the day.
He
was a good
talk show.
No, he's a woman talk show now. That's what he is, bro. Steve Harvey, Jared Jackson, he was a fallen soldier. I laughed. I was happy about that.
Jackson.
I think if
Team Jackson.
He didn't die.
What's happening?
But he was exposed.
Yeah.
Because he was making his relationship advice videos in the front of the gallows he was leaving with. That was fresh. I like this nigga is Future Son. Like he's Junior son. Hendrix Jr. That's him right there, bro. Because in the way you can sleep, you can be cheating on your girl in public, right there in front of the yard, and try to give everybody relationship advice. I needed someone like him to be exposed.
Saying that he was just trying to build an audience,
just pondering the women.
Yeah, but they're playing on the emotions of people. Women, like you can't do that. Like if you're gonna,
they make your money.
Well, in the Bahamas, we're just famous. We're not rich. Yeah. So I don't make money. So I don't have to care about who likes me and who don't like me. I can say whatever I want to say because they doing it for free.
But eventually you would like to go to the different point.
I never saw the Dilly Show like that, but it was more so like, boy, these gals need to hear what I got to say. And they need to know that niggas feel this way. Whether they like it or love it, that's what it's about to be.
So I mean, at this point, you see it more as a hobby, or like you would eventually want to.
I think there are some.
Isn't it a wonder when you have
Sushi,
the part?
Sushi Me, Dexter Dops, Rastafari, Hair Oils, VM Couture, Cellular Road Tech Zone.
This all your business ventures or?
No, they're all business ventures that I've done free advertisements for.
Okay.
Like, I don't, like, if they want me to do something for them, I will do it. Now, I do have rates, but for the most part, I don't charge people. Like, if you say there's an opportunity to make money from it, if that's what you want to know. I have it every day. Every day, boy, do this mobile car wash vibe. I got this maintenance vibe. Bro.
You mean ads, like commercials?
Yeah, like he puts ads in the TikTok videos.
Like how my videos, I'll either put your flyer on it, at the back end of it, or in it. Like, you know, TikTok eliminates the background. You can just plug it in while you do your video.
I don't know.
Fair, you should get that. Like, everybody's there now. But literally, like, people would be willing to pay me for that stuff. And that's my avenue to make money from it. But sometimes I choose not to. Sometimes I choose to do so. And so, for me, I never saw it like that because it was never about money. You see what I'm saying? It's about, boy, some niggas getting swing and they need to be saved. We cannot allow this to go on. You see what I'm saying? Because guys been winning for years, bro. And that's why I'm here, to even the playing field, bro. That's all it is.
That's all they be saying. I told my friend Renata, it's like, a lot of them be like, well, why, how you could support Kevin Summers? I was like, yeah, he might be harsh.
I don't care.
He might be dumping on women, but it's like equilibrium.
I love it.
It's bringing equalness to the
equal
fore.
now. Men have been getting talked about bad for years. Steve Harvey been doing this. Derrick Jackson been doing this.
The only thing I'd say to that is it getting even, but it's still like
uneven.
It's a war going on now.
It's
like,
venom.
yeah,
Even in a
like
venomous
it
way.
ain't coming from a good
I would
place.
like it if it was even, like men actually say nice things about women.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, like I know you had 3 kids and some stretch marks there, but you're still sexy. Women would be like, yeah, size, it don't matter like that.
It's not like a lie to me.
I mean, in any event, like,
listen to me, bro.
You know, just take the venom on it, like, because a lot of it is really like people go their way just to try hurt the next gen. Like,
It's a war going on, and it's like at some point it has to come to a point like healing, and it's like, well, we got to understand the situation and move on from this. Like,
From where,
huh?
Where we going? Where are we moving on
Going
to?
to a better place, bro.
Where is this place?
Because these are the streets.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. First of all, I didn't even know there was a war going on until I was inside of the war. You see what I'm
Wow,
saying?
that's how the wars is been. Like literally, you fighting with something, and then you wake up all flip, like we in a full scale thing.
I didn't say, I didn't say, bro, I'm gonna go on TikTok and just interject myself. I started off with a gal using my card. That was it. That was the gauntlet drop for me.
But I mean, in life in general, like you born into a situation where people already don't like black men, or people already don't like Bahamian men, or people already just don't like men.
Agreed.
So the wars like, from years, like you just inherited, and that's why I'm saying I think the world is improving and getting worse in some ways.
And it will always get worse.
And it always improve too. So you can't be like, okay,
it's equilibrium.
From this point to the 50s. You've seen at least like women could at least vote now. Women could at least be working. Women could at least do stuff.
And
like
they
that.
still don't want to work.
Wait, a lot of people.
All right.
At least you have that liberty to do so.
Now you have a choice.
They don't want to do it.
I mean, but in modern, but even it's even an old argument with that because it was like they could have worked before modern conventions.
Listen to me.
So
they don't
it's
want to
like-
wake. And I see the thing about it is, a lot of the stuff that I talk about, I don't talk about it from a global standpoint. You know, civil rights in the 40s and 30s. I talk about, but in the Bahamas, where gals can wake, they don't want to wake. They want to stay home in their daddy house, because my daddy used to do everything for me. Listen to me, bro. I have no choice. I have to work.
That's what I'm saying. Most people, if you have that choice, they don't really want to work.
So why I gotta work? if it's gender equality, why can't I be a house husband?
You could be, but
What?
It might be the next man.
Why? So why I gotta have an ex woman?
Right? That's what I explained earlier. Like women, you could have a woman who really could have 12 options as sugar daddies. The only option for a sugar mommy went up might be one old white woman in life who keep. So you know what I mean? preferred option, but it ain't as much as the women.
It don't matter. Some guys be like, they will look down on me for wanting to be a house husband.
Yeah.
That's that one.
All right. Thank you. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Listen to me, boy.
Man.
If you have the opportunity to wake as a man, then we can wake. As a woman, they don't want wake. They want row for equal rights, but they don't want to be equal.
And I can be honest, bro. Like, women, just even a lot of stuff in the workplace where they have to deal with, like, what I kind of experienced too, like, bro. And I ain't say too much. they're still on a job, but bro, you don't want to get sexually harassed. Bro.
Listen to me, bro. But that's
you don't really want that.
see, but y'all listen to me. Niggas is get
people dangling money in front of you.
niggas is get sexually harassed too.
No, that's true.
But
Niggas is be
it's not
crazy.
with more woman, bro. Just because.
See, okay, listen to me, bro.
Just because.
This is what we do. We say it happens to women more. It does not eliminate the fact that it happens
No, it does.
to men.
I agree.
But we ain't gonna talk about that because everything has now been feminist movement, female power, empowerment. This is what they're going through. Men are supposed to be strong. Bro, niggas seeing strong like they used to.
They ain't ready, bro. They don't even. I told a friend, right?
That's why your platform is important for stuff.
And that's
Yeah.
and this is what I'm trying to show you. When I say I'm trying to even the playing field, I mean that, bro. I want niggas to know that, boy, what is good for the goose
It's good
is
for the
good
gander.
for the gander. You ain't gonna goosey me.
But at the same time, though, you know, we still different.
I agree.
Yeah. So-
And I want people see the thing about it is the women that I talk about is bad women, bro.
Oh, I know what you
You know about? I used to talk about gals.
Shout out to the bar guys.
You read my lips just now. I was about to tell the bad gals. I had to stop myself. Just listen to me, bro. I do not like when women who know, like they'll tell you, I want a dog, I can use them for money. Like they have you save as financer, romancer, food guy,
Juicer.
BPL guy, juice. They have you for they category.
Come.
Yes. And as long as women do that, I have a responsibility to deliver men out of that type of bondage, bro.
The new Saviour, the second coming.
Hold on, what's the saying, though? Exchanging no robbery.
What type of exchange is this? Because niggas ain't get. Listen to me, bro.
You're talking about prostitution.
That's what it is. But and even in that, I still don't think it is equal. Because what y'all giving out, bro, this ain't no like off the lot vagina. This is a pre-owned right-hand drive car.
Plenty miles.
Yeah, it don't get service because they don't go to the doctor to get no checkup. That's a car where the exhaust smoke is come out black. You see that? That's like a big bad 15A jitney that need the service bad. Plenty people in that one bus and the smoke coming out black out of that bus, bro. The AC don't wake, ain't no TV in there, it running hard. Every time you shift gears, the buses jump because the clutch wear on.
Pop that.
Think about that. But you won't pay for that.
We still talking about
We talking about vagina, bro. That's how bad it is. And you talking about exchanging a robbery. That's robbery. That's robbery. That ain't no. That's robbery. That is.
Did not complain.
Listen to me, bro. That's an as-is sale. That is like no warranty on this car, no insurance on this car. The government ain't gonna license this car. That car is not street legal. You cannot pay. You need to give that car away. Help a friend.
It's making me feel cringy.
But that's what y'all is say. Well, exchanging and no robbery. You see this car? You see this gal? That's robbery. That's robbery. That's robbery.
It's really a lack of confidence. Like,
I agree, and that's why I'm here to tell men, bro, you don't have to buy that car right there. Because I can take you on the lot and show you a new car that can run better than this car. You don't have to settle for this garbage. Exchanging the robbery, bro. This salesman robbing you. I about to save you, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. And niggas been getting swing for years. Gals have a problem with that. The bad gals have a problem with that. Oh, well, Kev, why you always talk bad women? No, bro. This page is not for bad gals. If you a swing niggas, happily swing niggas, Make them pay for rent on the first day after they just meet you doing body. They go from buying one drink to paying your rent. How that does happen, bro? I meet you last night to this party, and then you hear, oh, I stress so right now. I know what I could do. The light bill do.
Hold on, now you have to blame the guy.
And that's what I hear.
But Kev simply trying to show y'all this. Y'all gotta stop simping.
Oh my
and he's
God.
the second coming, bro.
I'm here. I'm not trying to make them feel. I don't feel sorry for you. If you're like cutting off, you gotta sweat. Cause that like cutting off.
Oh shoot.
If your rent due, you gotta get evicted. I don't care. You only getting $1 out of me after 2 weeks, bro. What? For what? Cause you look good? That don't mean nothing to me. Plenty of the guys around here look good. I must pay your rent cause you look good, babe. Your rent is $9.50. I gotta pay that cause you look good.
Right, that girls nowadays I don't drive.
Head bro.
What? That girls nowadays I don't drive.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, why should men have to pay for these things simply because she look good, bro? She look good. She had a good body.
Hey, keep it in the Bahamas, bro.
It's always in the Bahamas for me,
It just
bro.
reflect how shallow we are.
No, don't. Women using their bodies because they know that's what men love. It works for them.
Shallow.
Depends on the person's perspective.
Shallow.
No, because some niggas don't like ankles. That's even more shallow. Your ankles too small.
But
But
then,
her foot too big.
Mm-hmm.
all that is
Her
shallow.
hand too big.
I don't call what a person likes or their
No,
preference.
not the preference, like just that.
The pursuit of
You ready to the principle, ready to spend all your money, just taking around a trophy, and you know she using you, or you know you ain't really feeling fulfilled.
Principle.
But you still doing all this just because you want to keep up the image.
And that's still equally as bad that you selling your canny
Yeah, it is.
because you want to maintain a lifestyle.
Right,
It is.
Yeah.
Like I said,
It balances off.
but it reflects on the whole.
The problem is, these gals know they swinging niggas. These niggas who spending the money don't know they getting swing. That's a big difference, bro.
Inside, I know they just feel it. Like,
What they feeling? It's called an orgasm. That is what they feel.
None of these gals,
That's-
they get catch.
But that's what niggas is. I don't know. That's what niggas feel on the inside. After they
no,
spend their
but
money.
that's what comes outside. Bro.
after they come, they say, "Buddy, this girl don't got me."
You know, no,
They
some,
come to their senses.
Yeah.
no, some of them probably fall in love, and she's like, I got him now, and he will continuously be my rent secured. This lease for a year, him right there.
How much I gonna really say? That's why I really commend you too for not, becoming a kind of a man who can't speak up for himself. There's a lot of men in the Bahamas who might have not, and I don't know your whole life story, but you have a lot of men who might have just grown up with all their gravity. Their auntie is just woman in the house, and they only getting slapped around with them, getting cursed. So get this, come do this. So they also feel like I just gotta shut up and do what they say. And
No, man.
that's carry on into their relationships and into their marriage.
I think
That's why
for
women, men who really just do whatever, bro.
I think that at some point you gotta have a standard for yourself. You cannot, like, I told my grandparents, I hate feeling like I'm tolerated.
I don't think you would give yourself enough credit for like how you would really reflect and think about things. Because, bro, most people are just products of their environment and
I
some
agree.
stuff inside. So,
I ain't no product of no environment. I think the environment should not define who you are.
It's always an exception to the rule.
I agree.
So you have some people who grow up in Town.
Yeah, but I know
there's
some
people who become the greatest things in the world.
Yeah, but you don't.
But the average will be people who just broken.
Agreed. So there's a whole therapy session that's needed for this country.
Yeah.
Yes.
And more than
Yeah.
therapy, like actual money, like
It goes back to
Yeah. I think so. I think a lot of people need to have some serious conversations with themselves.
yeah.
I think men.
We need more spaces like this where we can sit and talk.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I
Like,
think listen to me, bro. Niggas ain't talking to nobody. What they talking to?
Yeah.
killed.
You forget
Yeah.
But we start off the show with happy wife, happy
He
life.
like
If my relationship is based on her happiness,
I dying
who's
inside,
gonna care
bro.
about my happiness, bro?
Nobody.
Who was gonna care about my happiness?
They say, but you was a man.
You suck that up, bro.
And I tell my guys, listen, my shoulders are broad because I'm expected to be able to carry more. But at some point, I won't be able to carry any more. And so you need to have a place you can go to rest the things that you carrying down. Somebody got to be there for that. And see, I grew up in a Christian home. My grandma's Christians. I believe in the Lord and I love the Lord. Don't mind me. Right? In the Bible, Rev Kev Samuel is speaking now. Listen, the Bible's first description of Eve was a helpmate, bro. It wasn't a wife. It wasn't a girlfriend. It wasn't a baby mother. It wasn't a side gal. It was a helpmate. And I tell my niggas, bro, if she ain't helping you, which is her first purpose that she was created for, run her. Because if you cannot talk to her, she ain't helping you. If you cannot find peace in her or confide in her, she ain't helping you. If she is not fulfilling her God-intended purpose in your life, she don't need to be around you. Because you could find yourself picking up some burdens that the Lord never intended for you to carry to begin with. Picking up the burdens of nails, hair, and lashes. That was never a part of the deal, bro. Because before you meet me, you was getting your nails do, you was getting your lashes do. Why am I the person responsible for your hygiene?
Preaching,
How is this my problem now? There are certain things that men are taking on that they have no business taking on. And then they take on these things, they can't maintain these things, they can't leave them, futures are created, and the cycle continues all over again. Listen to me, babe. Men need people like a dog do. That's what the Dilly Show for. So I can tell them what I gone through, what I experienced, and if you relate, then we can connect. If you don't like what I have to say, block me and report the page because y'all do it before, or unfollow the page and leave me alone. But I don't hold no punches with nobody, bro. What? Every day. You and your little bald-head wife and the little ugly baby that y'all have.
I ain't lying, bro. I just don't feel like people care enough to do.
They do care enough.
No, they do, because
they expect me to scream at them every time. You can scream at me today? No, but I'm a regular person. Like, that's their first, when they see me, oh, it's the guy from TikTok. You gonna scream at me, right? You think I'm just walking around screaming at random people?
No, you should just scream at them like, relax.
But they think that's how I am. I'm not like that, you know? But at the same time, if I'm passionate about something, I can scream about it. And I am passionate about men not being taken advantage of. Kevin Samuel's the same way. Whatever as a woman you require of a man, you should be able to provide for yourself. That's the rule of thumb that he out. If you listen to him talk, that's it. Getting the help that you need and matching what you require. 2 things. All of the episodes constant. You 35 with like 3 children, 2 divorces.
And honestly,
niggas single ain't want that.
And for men and women, it really ain't like the end goal or prize in life. It ain't to have like, oh, I gotta have the finest wife, or I gotta have the finest husband. Oh,
no, but
you gotta be the best and finest you.
And indeed, and then
you gotta accomplish the goals you set for yourself. You gotta try be the best version of you, because bro,
most definitely.
Wait, in 10 years, if you don't have enough money, like we just talking about to pay rent or mortgage, to own something, or food in the house, or healthy body. Wait, now that's what we talking about, me and nothing.
Yeah, but I think ultimately what it boils down to, because the physical things are fading, character qualities will remain, and I think your spiritual aspect will remain. But the things that people hold in high regard, we say they shallow.
Bro. Yeah. Hondas, like a whole lifestyle.
Yeah, but
it's like
I think if you find a woman that brings you peace, bro, that's
gold.
Top tier, bro.
That's gold.
That's like, cause a lot of y'all stressing niggas out, bro, and that's why I'm here, boy. I step with it every day. If you can find a woman that you could talk to, if you could find a woman that you like, you don't got. If you like, I'm in love with my wife, but there are days when I don't like my wife. Like, I don't want to be around you. I in love with you, but I don't want to be around you. Like, and then there are days where this woman is my best friend. I like being around you. I like hanging out. I like watching these boring ass Netflix shows, these romance vibe. I don't even know. Whatever that she want to do, I want to do. because I like being around her. Finding a woman who you like is also equally as important as finding a woman that you are loving or in love with. Because you could be in love with a person, but you could hate their guts. You won't be random. For true, babe. That's a gold woman right there. That's top 10 to me.
A lot of people, they don't even really know what love feels like.
And they looking for it. And that's why niggas getting swing. I know what it look like, and that's why you can figure all this out together.
Kevin B. Samuels Jr.
Yes.
I think on that note,
I
we
did,
bring
yes.
on this to a close because this was entertaining. I hope the people on TikTok was entertained as much as I've been quiet for the last 20 minutes.
My phone's still on?
Yeah, bro. So, but thank you again for joining us on Erryting Kool. I can't wait until I drop the photo we about to take. I'll be like trouble reaches. But we can catch you on the next time on Erryting Kool. Peace. Yeah, you see.